Remember Shirley Sherrod, the former Agriculture Department employee who was attacked in the media by another piece of white scum, Andrew Breitbart? She's decided to sue him. She's African-American. She initially lost her job. Everybody jumped all over her because of the piece of evidence, an edited videotape that the meaning of which had been completely changed by this right-wing piece of human excrement, this Breitbart thug. She filed a defamation lawsuit in Washington, D.C., Superior Court against Breitbart today. Before the whole story came out, remember, these right-wing scum, these are neo-Nazis. If I ever come across Andrew Breitbart, there will be nastiness occur. Let me just put it that way. I hate these people. I mean, just viscerally, deep down in my gut, just thoroughly. So he attacks this woman. Isn't this the truth, though? Isn't this what right-wing, white, male conservatives always do? They attack women. And when they launch attacks against men, it's usually in a cowardly, stinking way, a remote, saying things about them and then running and hiding behind their corporate skirts of their masters. And I don't know. I'm telling you, it's not going to be a good program. Anyway, Breitbart is the worst of the worst. He's like a lot of these right-wing bloggers. There's nothing that he can do that's legitimate, so he makes stuff up. This is what they do. This is what the right wing does in this country now. This is why they need to be stomped into the ground. They really do. The right wing needs to be crushed in the United States like a cockroach. It needs to be ground into the dirt. I'm telling you, they're destroying the country. Before the whole story came out, Ms. Sherrod was forced to resign as Department of Agriculture's head of rural development here in Georgia. When the error, the trickery, the debauchery of this pig bastard Breitbart was finally discovered, she was offered her job back. A new position. She declined. In a statement yesterday, she filed the lawsuit yesterday. In a statement yesterday, she said, this lawsuit is not about politics or race. It is not about right versus left, the NAACP, or the Tea Party. It is about how quickly, in today's internet media environment, a person's good name can become collateral damage in an overheated political debate. This pig bastard Breitbart was served with papers Saturday at the Conservative Political Action Conference. Oh, yeah, we're all here, aren't we? Sherrod wants an apology, unspecified damages, and assurances the video is taken down from the website. In her lawsuit, she says that she suffered, quote, enduring damage to her reputation as well as emotional distress and financial damages from losing her federal job. The pig bastard Breitbart issued a statement. He said, quote, I can promise you this, neither I nor my journalistic website will be or can be silenced by the institutional left, which is obviously funding this lawsuit. That's what he said. That's what he said. You lying son of a bitch. Andrew Breitbart, what a piece of human excrement. Do you have a mother, Breitbart? Were you raised by human beings? Seriously. Now, you'll get this message because your little cockroach colleagues in the right-wing blogosphere are busily recording every word. Well, get it down right, you little bastards. The question to Breitbart, did you have parents? Were you brought up in an outhouse someplace? In a toilet? In a public urinal? Did you have parents and this is how they raised you? To deliberately and maliciously attack a woman for sport, you pig? Is this how your parents brought you up? Shame on you, Breitbart. And I bet your parents are just if they're still living, I bet they just hang their heads in shame about what a piece of human waste they raised. What was your family like Breitbart? What was it like? What was your family life like? What was it like? What happened to you, you sick bastard? What happened to you? The same question be asked to this alcoholic thug on Fox News and this drug-addled person who blew out his eardrums on Premier Radio Network. It just goes on and on. What is wrong with you right-wingers? You're sick. Every single last one of you. You're sick.